Hi everybody, welcome back to this BazzbeTV, blah blah blah, Claymore episode 20 English dub. Priscilla made her little cameo in the last episode. I want to say I was surprised, which I kind of was, but at the same time I kind of half guessed it in my mind, you know. So we're going to go ahead and watch this. Subscribe if you're new here, it means quite a lot. Let's go ahead and get into it. Mustache keeps getting in my mouth, man. Yeah.
I found a few horses for us. Here. If you come with us, you would be doing us a huge favor. You really would. Oh, and by the way, her name is Priscilla. I've never seen her be so attached to a stranger before. The scent of the South is heavy on you. It must remind her of her family.
Family?
Yes. They were murdered and eaten by Yoma.
Damn, boy, is she gonna try to get it from Rocky.
Hello there. Are you having some sort of trouble with your horses?
No, we're okay.
Well, good luck to you. Hey, if you folks are heading north anytime soon, I'd steer clear of a town called Pieta. From what we've been hearing, there are a few dozen claymores there, and that means trouble. Where there are claymores, there are Yoma hunting us. I'd avoid it if I were you.
So, if she's a monster, wouldn't the horses be freaking out?
There are claymores?
Or can they just not sense that?
I'm really sorry, but I can't go with you after all. I need to get to Pieta. Sorry.
Wait a second. I don't understand why you're in such a rush all of a sudden. We're all heading towards Pieta anyway. Please stay with us a little while longer, for Priscilla's sake.
But
it'll take up to a week to get to Pieta. At this point, it wouldn't make much sense to separate.
How the fuck are they not dead in the cold? Scene 20, The Carnage of the North, Part 3.
I can't believe she fell asleep on your lap. She hasn't done that with me in ages. I noticed your reaction earlier when I mentioned the Claymores. I take it the person you're searching for is a Claymore.
yes.
What business could you have with one of them? I don't mean to sound like a father, but nothing good ever comes out of associating yourself with one of them.
My situation is different. To me, Claire is more of a...
So, her name is Claire.
Claire.
All this development, but they were only together for like 3 episodes.
She's always protected me.
You're too damn old to be kissing that
I must
boy.
find her. She's in danger, and now it's up to me to protect her.
I see. That's very human of you, standing brave in the face of tragedy. That's easy for you to say. But are you strong enough to actually pull it off?
Weird flex, but okay.
Amazing.
The weak tend to cling to words as their only defense, while those of us with strength end up dying trying to protect them. It happens all the time. Listen, kid. Being helpless is a sin.
Then I am a sinner. I beg of you, please teach me the ways of the sword.
The sword.
The way you handle that sword is incredible. You move your body with efficiency and care, and your blade flows beautifully.
Oh? I used to practice a long time ago. A little.
I'm fucking
Then
confused.
teach me. I need to become stronger. Before I step foot in Pieta, teach me.
There's a look in your eyes. With time, you could be strong. All right, I'll do it, but time is short, so don't expect too much.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
tip of your sword must be steady. Use your whole body, not just your arms.
Right. Claire, I can't wait to see you. This time, I'll be the one to protect you.
He's from the organization. Okay, so what they're trying to do is they're gonna feed... I'm guessing they're gonna try to, like, feed the Claymores to Priscilla, which is why they're so fucking shady and why they're, like, beating around the bush with it. And I bet he's, like, the leader of the organization.
Please, Rocky. Be safe.
I thought I was prepared for this, but I never imagined fighting awakened beings would be this hard. The longer I think about it, I'm convinced we're lucky to be alive. Though who knows what will happen next. I'm not even afraid of dying at this point. I just don't want to awaken right in the middle of a battle that pushes me to my limit.
Enough with the whining already.
Huh?
No one is going to
Oh my
awaken
god,
during the
she's
battle.
a bulky
You're psyching
looking
yourself
one.
out. I can't relax being surrounded by all this doom and gloom.
Just ignore her. The captain's been a bit moody lately. Tabitha, didn't we receive a shipment of new supplies recently? That's right. Everything is in the storage shed on the east side of the inn.
See, what further states my my opinion on this, because it seems like these organization people have no problem, like, slipping in and out of town, like, going, traveling and everything, but they never seem to worry about being eaten or attacked or killed, which is why I'm saying that he is with it. He's got Priscilla, so why would they be worried?
Good. Looks like we have everything we need in the way of supplies.
Who's there?
Is that... Captain? It's Deneva. I just came in to replace some damaged equipment.
I'm changing right now. Can't I even have a second of privacy?
That's a strange thing to say to a fellow warrior.
Just shut up and leave.
Let me ask you something. Where exactly did you get the second sword you use? Its emblem looks nothing like yours.
What do you care? I took it from someone who was killed. Is that a problem?
Well, normally our swords become our grave markers after we die.
Yeah, I
We do
noticed that
abide
from
by
the
that
last one.
custom, right?
The dead has no use for a sword. Besides, it belonged to someone with such a low rank, no one even missed her.
You can say that, but I saw you hold it with your dominant hand. A hand you could have used to brace your fall, but you didn't even let go after I kicked you.
What the hell are you trying to say, bitch?
Judging solely by the way you
She a
speak,
lesbian?
I assume you were some kind of savage that thinks with her muscles. But the more I listen, I see you're just putting on an act for all of us.
Stay out! That's a direct order.
I think I
from
said that in the
your
last
captain. I
episode.
said stay out, you bitch!
She fucking crybaby?
Now I understand. So this is your true form you've been trying to hide from us all.
So she's a scared little girl? Then where'd the muscle come from?
Miss Claire, I would like you to come with me for a moment, please. What is it, Captain Flora?
How many times do I have to say it? Leave me alone!
What is wrong? Are you panicking because you nearly awakened after surpassing your limit earlier?
You go to hell!
It's nothing to be ashamed of. It could happen to any one of us. The desire for more strength, the intense craving for Yoma blood. It's a hideous darkness found inside all of us. The first time you feel it, it is unforgettable.
And how in the hell would you know anything about what I'm feeling unless you've gone through the same thing yourself?
It's just something I've heard said. Don't read into it. But, according to the others, the transformation can be especially tough on those warriors who are more weak and cowardly.
Are you saying I'm weak?
You started out as a feeble warrior, yet found solace in a friend and survived by sticking close to her. But in the end, it was your friend who ended up dying in the heat of battle and not you. She was killed because you were too weak to protect her. You were left standing on your own, so you took your fallen friend's sword and vowed to avenge her by becoming the strongest warrior ever known. I think it's obvious you abuse your Yoma power to look more muscular, so the organization will allow you the use of two swords.
What? Who told you about me?
No one told me anything, I just guessed. You may think your situation is unique, but this is a common occurrence for us warriors.
Enough!
Hey, I found it. It's in here. It looks like everything we could possibly need.
Damn it!
Wait, is there someone back there? Hello? Oh, it's you, Deneva. I didn't know you were in here.
Yeah,
Is there anything good back there?
not much. It's mostly just a bunch of livestock feed.
Livestock feed. Ugh, too bad. Well, I guess I'll get changed. Well, I'm probably wasting my time because they'll be torn to shreds by tomorrow. Alright, I'm all set.
It's a nice character development for somebody we just
See
met.
you, Deneva. Sweet dreams, as they say.
You too.
Good night.
Don't expect me to be grateful.
Not in the slightest. Helen's a good person and I like her, but she has a big mouth. If the rest of the team got wind of the state you're in, the fear of the battle ahead could become overwhelming.
Shut up! Stop acting like you know it all!
I mean, she kind of
There's a
does.
story I want to tell you that will help you understand. Once there was a young girl with an older sister. When their home was attacked by Yoma, the girl's older sister threw her underneath the bed. As she lay there helpless, all the little girl could do was watch and listen to the cries of her family as they were ripped to pieces by the Yoma.
Oh
Years
my
later,
god.
the little girl would go on to become a half-bred warrior. Though her original intentions were to avenge the death of her sister, she ended up putting revenge aside and became a defender. And in her heart, she began to see that she didn't want to die, even while underneath that bed. While her sister was sacrificing her own life to protect her, she kept on thinking it.
Like, don't the Yoma eat like cows and shit? Like, do you have to eat human beings?
Come on, there's nothing wrong with wanting to live. What happened in the past doesn't matter. We're all still humans, you know.
She'll never be free from the demons that haunt her, but thanks to that talk, she's still alive to this day. You are among friends here. Anything you can't do alone will be right there to help you with. So, don't try to bite off more than you can chew, Captain Undine.
Why would you bring me all the way out here?
I've been sensing that something isn't right with you, or more specifically with that arm of yours. Your right one. It doesn't belong to you, does it? I thought not. I heard a story once. It was about a fighter who used the same technique I've seen you use. Quicksword Elena. She was formerly number 2. She was part of a team sent to take out Teresa, who was number 1 at the time. Since that mission ended, her whereabouts remain unknown by the organization. But if she were skilled enough to be number 2, she couldn't have been killed easily, considering she was in a group of 4. So, where did you get the arm? You will answer me, 47.
Well, I mean, it's pretty
With your
obvious.
silence, I'll assume you obtained it through unspeakable means. I've been waiting a long time for a chance like this. To test the limits of my wind-cutting technique up against the former number 2's quicksword.
It's the same attack, isn't it?
Wait.
Hello, Jean. If you wouldn't mind standing aside, this matter is between Claire and myself, not you.
I've indebted my life to Claire. I won't allow you to cut her down.
Are you implying there's some reason why she should be cut down?
Listen, if anyone draws their sword against Claire, it's more than enough reason for me to draw my own in her defense.
Wait, Jean, please stop.
Very well, then. For what it's worth, I was only looking to spar a little. Besides, why fight each other when we could come under attack from an awakened being at any minute? However, I can't fight alongside you if I can't even trust to turn my back on you. I'll request to have you removed from the operation.
Enough. The arm's on loan from Elena. She is hiding from the organization. I didn't want to speak of it, if I could help it. Elena chose to save me when I'd lost my dominant arm in a battle. And so because of her sacrifice, I want to make the most of the gift I've been given.
Yeah, it's so crazy they can do that.
Under normal circumstances, I'd have never accepted. But I know I have to continue fighting. I have to.
Why?
For the sake of the person I lost that day. I will fight.
I am still upset about that. I don't like Teresa.
I will take the head of the awakened being Priscilla.
The awakened being Priscilla. No one has any idea where she is now. Do you really think you're powerful enough to defeat her?
I will find her. It's the reason I became a warrior.
Please do it! Help me! Put it inside me now!
It's so strange.
I guess we each have our own reasons for fighting. What do you say, Claire? Let's stand together and survive as a team.
Sure.
Well, that was easy to persuade her.
Captain, I'm sorry about sounding so negative earlier. Trust me, I'm not afraid.
I don't recall that. Make sure all of your wounds are healed quickly. I won't allow one member of our team to become a casualty in the upcoming battle. You got that? That's an order.
We understand.
Oh, they're so scared. But they're higher ranked than Claire.
You know, not eating and actually enjoying eating are two entirely separate things.
Look, I like that it's at least nice enough to give you a little bit of time with each one of these guys, girls, whatever. And just to, like, let you know, like, hey, you know, they're not monsters. They are human,
Eating
kind of.
allows you to free your mind of everyday worries.
They are a fear. They are afraid.
Once this battle is over and done with, I think I'll treat the group to something really nice. Something decadent. Eating an apple really makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Makes you feel like an asshole, too, if somebody else is watching you.
Get the best of me. It's okay. It's a normal reaction for a human being.
Human being?
You bet.
Human. You're right.
Please, if it's possible, may all the warriors gather.
One second. Call your phone.
I can do it myself.
Here
All right.
survive the battle ahead.
Miriam, so here you are.
Sorry, I just needed a few moments to myself. I'm praying even though there's no God to pray to. Soon this town will become a battlefield again.
Yes.
Sadly, our battle earlier was only the beginning. You've come face to face with one of the creatures of the Abyss, so you should know. The last few days have been nothing. If this Easley of the North, the ultimate creature of the Abyss, decides to act, it will get ugly.
Let him
Rocky.
sleep, Priscilla. I think he used up every last bit of strength he had in it. Humans are such bizarre creatures. No matter how far they surpass their limits, the power at their disposal is pathetically small.
So he is a monster.
Okay then, since you have obviously taken a liking to him, I'll teach the boy swordsmanship as he wishes. Priscilla, be on your best behavior. We have a visitor.
Ooh, spooky moon.
Regalda.
It's odd seeing someone of your stature content with sleeping in the woods.
I like it. It is a nice change of pace. So, how are things going in Pieta?
Well,
Okay, so he's the bad guy. Why the fuck is he hanging out with Rocky?
I see. Assemble the army at once. The Northern Army, now at 27 strong, will totally annihilate Pieta, the first town of Alphonse.
And once our army is finished with that town, not a single hint of life will remain.
In the name of the Silver King, eradicate all life. Not even the rats and insects will escape our destruction.
They're coming.
I'm so confused. My god. Well, that's actually all the time I have. Fuck, man. I'm gonna be sleeping on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in part 21, whenever I get to that one. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.